Most people think WD-40 is just for squeaky hinges or loosening bolts, but it does a lot more. A single can offers a range of practical solutions that help cut down on effort and save time. From removing crayon marks to freeing stuck rings, WD-40 handles it all. It simplifies the job by cleaning, shielding, loosening, and revitalizing surfaces without the need for additional tools. You likely already have a can sitting in your garage. These tricks are quick, effective, and surprisingly simple. So if you've been underusing this everyday item, it's time to see what it can really do. Let's get into the hacks. Number 1. Remove moisture from a flooded engine. Maybe you drove through a big puddle. Maybe you just washed your engine bay. Either way, if your engine won't start afterward, moisture could be the reason. Here's a trick many seasoned mechanics swear by. After the engine has cooled, open the hood and locate the ignition components. Spark plug wires, distributor caps, coil packs. Spray WD-40 on those areas anywhere moisture might be trapped. The name WD-40 comes from water displacement, 40th attempt, a nod to its original purpose, removing moisture from areas where it can cause problems. After spraying, wait a minute or two. Then, try to start the engine. If moisture was the issue, there's a good chance it'll come back to life. Number 2. Temporarily restore headlight clarity. Over time, headlights get foggy. Sunlight, rain, and road debris wear them down. This doesn't just make your car look old, it also reduces nighttime visibility. Thankfully, there's a quick trick that can help. Spray WD-40 directly onto the headlight lens. Be generous, but not excessive. Then, grab a clean microfiber cloth and wipe the surface in slow, circular motions. You'll see the fogginess fade away almost immediately. The lens clears up, and the headlights shine noticeably brighter. Just a heads up, this isn't a long-term fix, but if you're heading out at night or trying to clean up the look of your car in a pinch, it works wonders. Number 3. Protect battery terminals. Your battery might be working fine, but what about next month? Corrosion at the terminals is a silent killer. It can accumulate unexpectedly and cause weak electrical connections, or even prevent your car from starting at all. Here's what to do after you've cleaned the battery. Spray a light coat of WD-40 over both terminals and the cable connectors. This creates a protective barrier. It helps keep moisture out and slows down the oxidation process that causes that crusty white buildup. This one step can keep your car starting reliably, especially in humid or wet environments. Number 4. Clean and restore license plates. License plates go through a lot of mud, grime, snow, and road salt. It's no surprise they get rusty or just look filthy over time. Luckily, WD-40 makes cleaning them super easy. Spray directly onto the plate, get full coverage, especially in corners or around the screw heads. Wait a few seconds, then wipe everything down with a clean cloth. Dirt, surface rust, and oxidation lift right off. You'll be surprised how fresh the plate looks. In many cases, it'll look almost brand new. This is especially useful if you're preparing your vehicle for resale or an inspection. Number 5. Loosen rusty bolts and tight screws. Even a basic repair job can become a major hassle when rust is involved. Whether you're working under the car or fixing a fence, rusted bolts or jammed screws are a hassle. Grab your can of WD-40 and spray it directly on the bolt or screw that won't budge. Make sure it hits where the metal threads meet. That's where the rust is locking everything up. Now, this part is important. Don't rush. Let it sit for a few minutes. Give the solution time to seep into the grooves and dissolve the rust. Once it's soaked in, use your wrench or screwdriver. You'll usually feel the difference right away. The stuck part breaks free and it turns smoothly again. Number 6. Remove bird droppings, tar, tree sap, and bugs. Every driver dreads the sight of stubborn messes like bird droppings, tree sap, road tar, or bug splatter on their paint job. These aren't just ugly, they can actually damage your car's finish if left too long. Instead of scrubbing with harsh cleaners that might scratch the paint, just reach for WD-40. Apply a thorough coat directly to the problem spot. Make sure it covers the entire spot. Let it sit for half a minute to a minute so it can work into the surface. WD-40 works by softening the residue, breaking down the sticky or crusty layers. After letting it sit, wipe clean with a soft microfiber cloth. You'll notice there's no need to scrub. Everything lifts right off. Number 7. Protect against rust and corrosion. Metal parts beneath your car or under the hood can start to rust after repeated exposure to moisture, salt from the roads, and humid conditions. But you can get ahead of corrosion with a simple WD-40 treatment. Spray a thin, even coat on metal parts. Think battery brackets, exposed bolts, engine mounts, and the undercarriage. Make sure the area is clean and dry before spraying. WD-40 creates a protective barrier that repels moisture and stops rust from forming in the first place. Do this every few months, especially before winter, and you'll keep critical parts in great shape longer. Number 8. Stop door and lock squeaks. Tired of that annoying squeak every time you open the door or trunk? It's not just annoying, it's a sign that metal components are rubbing dry. WD-40 can silence the noise fast. Spray directly into the hinges on your doors, trunk, or even hood. Give each area a quick blast where the parts move. For locks, insert the straw into the keyhole and give a short spray. Now open and close the door or turn the key a few times. The spray distributes across the moving parts, creating a thin layer that reduces friction and helps everything move smoothly. Just like that, no more squeaks or stiffness. Number 9. Lubricate window tracks and wiper blades. If your power windows are sluggish or making strange noises, the tracks might be dry or dirty. WD-40 can help them glide smoothly again. Spray a light mist along the window tracks, just enough to coat the surface. Then run the window up and down a few times to spread the lubricant evenly. This helps reduce friction, prevent jamming, and extends the life of your window motor. Spraying a light coat of WD-40 on the rubber part of your wiper blades can help maintain their flexibility and extend their lifespan. It also reduces that annoying chatter and skipping during rain. Number 10. Preserve rubber weather stripping. Rubber door seals do more than just keep water out. They also keep wind noise down and help maintain cabin temperature. But heat, cold, and UV exposure can dry them out, causing cracks or sticking doors. To protect them, lightly spray WD-40 onto a clean cloth. Then, wipe down the entire weather strip around each door. This keeps the rubber soft and flexible, preventing it from becoming brittle. It also stops it from freezing to the door in winter or melting in summer heat. Check your seals once a season. This quick trick will help them last for years. Number 11. Unstick fuel tank caps. Sometimes a fuel tank cap can get jammed from grime, corrosion, or exposure to the elements. Rather than forcing it and potentially damaging the threads, there's an easy fix. First, spray a small amount of WD-40 around the base of the cap where it meets the fuel neck. Make sure to direct the spray precisely into the threads and crevices so the lubricant can reach deep where it's needed most. Let it sit for about a minute. This gives the formula time to penetrate and loosen any buildup or rust. Then, gently twist the cap. It should come off smoothly without resistance. If not, give it another quick spray and try again after another minute. Number 12. Fix sticky or faded plastic trim. Exterior plastic trim can fade or become sticky over time, especially after prolonged sun exposure. Luckily, you can use WD-40 to easily revive and clean up these surfaces in no time. Begin by wiping down the trim to remove dust and dirt. Then, spray a light coat of WD-40 directly onto the faded plastic. Take a microfiber cloth and gently buff it in using circular motions. You'll see the color begin to deepen and the surface regain a bit of shine. This method works well on plastic mirror housings, bumpers, and door guards. While it isn't a permanent fix, it gives your car a cleaner, newer look quickly. Number 13. Clean hard-to-reach interior areas. Dust and grime love to collect in the smallest spaces inside your car. WD-40 can help clean those areas easily. Spray a small amount of WD-40 onto a fine detailing brush or the tip of a microfiber cloth wrapped around a flat tool or cotton swab. Gently wipe inside the cracks and crevices. The lubricant helps lift out the gunk without damaging the plastic or rubber. It also works well for cleaning the seams around cup holders or the tight space between seats and the center console. Number 14. Remove old bumper stickers and decals. Trying to peel off an old bumper sticker often leads to ripped pieces and sticky residue. WD-40 makes this job clean and simple. Start by spraying WD-40 over the entire surface of the sticker or decal. Let it sit for 30 to 60 seconds. Next, gently lift a corner using a plastic tool or even your fingernail to start peeling it away. Slowly peel it back. The sticker should come off cleanly in a single motion. Once it's off, use a fresh cloth to wipe away any remaining adhesive or residue. Number 15. Polish chrome and shine rims. Chrome parts and rims can lose their luster from brake dust, grime, or oxidation. A little WD-40 can bring back that showroom sparkle. Spray WD-40 onto the chrome surface. Then, take a clean, dry cloth and begin polishing in circular motions. Focus on areas with dullness or spots. Almost instantly, you'll see the surface start to shine. The formula lifts away dirt and leaves a glossy finish. It also adds a light protective layer that helps repel future grime. Number 16. Repel mud on wheels. When you drive through muddy terrain, mud tends to cling to the wheels and the inside of your fenders. Over time, this buildup can be hard to remove and can lead to corrosion or paint damage if not washed off quickly. To make your next cleanup easier, spray a light, even coat of WD-40 on the inside of your fenders and wheels before heading out. The formula creates a slick surface that mud struggles to stick to. As a result, most of the debris will rinse off with just a hose. No need for harsh scrubbing or specialized wheel cleaners. Number 17. Revive tire sidewalls. Tire sidewalls take a beating from the sun, dust, and road grime. They fade over time, turning from deep black to a dull gray, which can make your car look older than it really is. While there are expensive tire shines on the market, you can achieve a quick refresh using WD-40. Begin by applying WD-40 directly to the tire's sidewall, avoiding the tread area to prevent slipping. Use a clean microfiber cloth to gently rub the sidewall in circular motions, ensuring an even finish. The result is a richer, darker color and a clean-looking satin finish, not overly glossy, but fresh. This trick is ideal before car shows, sales photos, or anytime you want your vehicle to look sharp with minimal effort. Number 18. Multipurpose timesaver. One of the most underrated features of WD-40 is how many roles it can play in your toolbox. Most people know it as a lubricant, but it's far more than that. Let's say you're doing general vehicle maintenance. Instead of grabbing a different can for each task, WD-40 can take on all of them. For example, if you're replacing brake pads, use it to loosen stubborn bolts. If you're checking your battery, use it to clean off minor corrosion. If you're reinstalling door panels, WD-40 can stop squeaks before they start. The list goes on. Because it tackles so many jobs in one can, WD-40 saves you both time and money. That's why mechanics keep it within arm's reach. You're not constantly switching between products or searching for the right spray. It's already in your hand. Number 19. Replaces multiple expensive products. In today's market, there's a product for everything. Plastic trim restorer, chrome polish, gasket lube, electrical contact spray, adhesive remover, and more. If you bought each of those separately, you could easily spend over $100. WD-40 offers a budget-friendly alternative. No, it's not always the perfect tool for specialized detailing jobs, but in most day-to-day situations, it gets the job done well enough to skip the fancy stuff. Take stuck decals, for example. You don't need a special label remover. Just spray some WD-40, wait 30 seconds, and peel it off. Need to shine up a dull chrome bumper or headlight trim? WD-40 brings the shine back. This all-in-one power makes it an essential product not just in mechanic shops, but also in home garages, especially for people who like to maintain their cars without overcomplicating the process. WD-40 isn't just for squeaky hinges, it's a mechanic's secret weapon. From freeing stuck bolts to shining up your tires, it's a time-saving fix in a single can. If these tips come in handy, you'll definitely want to explore 9 European gasoline engines that last forever, because clever solutions go hand in hand with reliable performance. And before you go, hit subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss a shortcut that keeps your ride in top shape.